Ah, yes! The almighty election for the Splatfest. 3 shirts are gonna represent the next team they're gonna be playing Splatfest with. Haha. Also, where the hell I'm at? Okay, the camera is pointing where it doesn't have to be. So, can you please move the camera a little bit? You can focus me now. Wait. No, that's not me. That's another person. That's the guy who organizes events, I guess. Okay, move the camera a little bit to the right. Okay, there we go. And wait, where are you going? Where are you trying to point at? What the? Bro, I'm not gonna hire anybody else to hang out with the camera, okay? Can you please, listen, can you please focus the camera to the inkling close to you, game, please? What are you doing? Okay, you're not moving it. Wait, what are you doing? Wait. You're pointing right next to me, but this is not how we're gonna do. I need to talk in front of the camera. I need to talk to the viewer. Okay, now I'm not. Okay, oh yeah. Here we go. Okay, very nice. Okay, now a little bit down. There we go. And okay, close. It up. Now we too high. Right. To the left, and there we go. Sorry for that long introduction, guys. It seems I need just a little bit of comedy to return back to YouTube. Yeah, I have been on a long hiatus, yes. And it has been just an entire month that I haven't uploaded any video. The only thing I have been uploading are shorts. But that out of the way, let's try to talk about the time for me to return is right now, because it's time to play the Splatfest, and this is a pretty tasty Splatfest. Basically, it's bread against rice against pasta, or as I like to call, what goes into a hamburger, sushi, because I love to eat sushi because of rice, and spaghetti, pasta, bambino. We're gonna eat a ravioli. Okay, just gonna stop messing with the camera and just gonna go. Okay, so there are 3 teams, of course. Anybody seems to be. And if I could eat one the entire day, what would it be? Bread, rice, or pasta? Okay, this is a hard choice. Again, it's not a hard choice, and I'm not gonna spend one entire video just telling my choice just to get that. And for me, it's pretty easy. I'm a guy who loves a lot pasta. So, in order of that, I'm gonna go with Team Rice. Yes, I'm gonna go with Team Rice. If you wonder why I'm choosing this team, it's simple. I wanted to go with Team Pasta originally, but it seems that nobody else wants to join that team. So basically that means that I was going to play alone, and you know what happens when I play alone Splatfest. That means no friends, no content, and I just have to make it all for myself. So basically, I'm not gonna do that. I want to play with my friends, I want to play with my bots, and I want to freaking conquer the world with Team Rice. What the hell? Oh my gosh, I wanted to start talking, saying why I was missing, and then we go. The first thing that happened is just a bug. Oh my god, I can't believe that we start this part of the video pretty good. Okay, but now, jokes and funny things aside, where I have been? Because yeah, of course, I cannot be only one entire month without posting anything on YouTube. Only shorts. And this time it was not because of a problem of internet. No, this time it wasn't because of a problem with electricity. Thank God. It was more, let's say, let me be real. I was just lazy. Yeah, I don't want to go with any excuse. I was lazy and I didn't want to press record. Even I can tell the last Splatfest, I even didn't press record a single time. And maybe, yeah, it was a skill issue of my part. And yeah, I also can be real. I'm sort of like let's say I made a lot of promise, especially things like try to love Pixel Tower, try to upload Doki Doki Literature Club, try to love, I'm not sure, more reaction or anything, but yeah, I just decided to say no, frick it, we're gonna stick with Splatoon. Why? I'm not sure why. Maybe I thought that what I was working on and what I was doing was pretty good, but of course I need to improve and I need to try new stuff. I cannot be the same guy who basically just plays and does the same thing on Splatoon, because if not, my content is gonna stay, well, you know, it's gonna stay basic. Like, everybody's gonna think I'm just a guy who does YouTube video with bits and friends. But that's the thing. I want to start doing new stuff. I want to upload new things. I just want to try out to see what works and what doesn't work. Well, the other day I tried to upload Paper Mario, and let's say the reception to Paper Mario wasn't pretty good, so I decided just to play it by myself. Like, I completed the entire game 100%. I even got the golden badge and everything. But I just decided to say, frick it. You know what? If I'm not sure how this is gonna go. If this doesn't get a lot of views, well, sadly I was just gonna play it by my own. But I feel I need to give it more try and give more stuff. Of course, there's gonna be stuff that I might gonna still play just completely by my own, because I don't see like there's like there's a place in the channel. But of course, if I manage to find like there's a spot in the channel, I might be able to, you know what, let's upload this, and why not? It'll be fun. Plus, let me be real, I wanted to record something the last week, but let's say real life situation in my country. I'm not gonna say where I'm from, but I feel people already know because I have said it and people know in videos. But right now I don't want to say it because the situation is pretty tense over here where I live. And the only thing I can say is, because I wanted to focus on my sanity and my mind, I just said I'm not gonna record for that week. Like, let me be real. I don't remember what I was trying to record. Maybe I was trying to record a video about why my friends are so important to me. That right now that the next part of the next match is gonna say that part of the video, because I had that idea a long time ago. Even sometimes I rephrase what I'm going to say in the video during the night. But I didn't say I want to record that because I was feeling mentally bad because the situation is going outside. Well, I'm not gonna talk about politics. I'm just gonna talk about what's going on in the game. And see you in the next match, mates. Yeah, but sure, but things aside, I just gonna tell you why my friends matter so much, and even sometimes other other reasons that I didn't, let's say, I was starting to get lazy, but it's because I wanted to record with my friends so bad. Like, even for me, sometimes I feel incapable of recording something without having somebody like Armin or Amelia alongside to play or even to talk. Because sometimes I feel a video alone, if I don't have the charisma, it might not be like a pretty fun idea or video. Like, yeah, maybe I can take the initiative, and of course, I maybe can break that stereotype. Not a stereotype, but a thing that has me right now in, let's say, in doubt. But yeah, I can tell one of the biggest parts of my YouTube is basically my friends. I could tell that my entire friend group, Amelia, Bad Boy, Viche, Armin, Ryan, Batavia, they matter a lot to me. In 2021, I remember I had my friends, but I didn't have anybody to talk to in a normal basis. I used to work with my uncle on a travel agency, and I remember I returned for a trip to the United States. During that time, it was the Genesis arc over SNG4. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I meet my friends. Ooh, you might get that Chef's Kiss double, baby. So after that, I decided just to say, you know what? Let's try to make an account about that. I remember the first thing I did was a drawing. It was a fusion drawing between two characters, not two characters. One character SNG4 and her voice actors. And I could say it was pretty cool. However, then I didn't know what I wanted to do with my account. I wasn't sure what to do. It wasn't until I started to make memes on my Instagram, and I still didn't have that idea of becoming a YouTuber. Like, it was always something that I wanted to do since I was younger, but I never had fulfilled my dream, or I didn't know how to start. So the moment I knew, I think it was in 2022. But of course, we're just in 2021, so I'm still talking how I met my bros. One of the things that I did when I started to meet my bros, it was that I started to chatting with some friends that right now, they sadly don't hang out with us anymore. I can remember one of the first person I met but didn't have direct contact was Amelia. I remember I met her Instagram page and everything, but I didn't talk to her directly until January. But the first guy that I actually met and started a conversation was Ryan. Ryan was the first guy of the group that I actually met and had a daily conversation with over Discord. Then those conversations went over to Instagram. Then the next guy I remember meeting was Bad Boy. Same with Armin. Armin was I met months when I feel it was when he joined to a Discord server, and then he joined to a group chat. After that I can remember I met Batavia. Then after Batavia I met Amelia, but let's say I met her we started to talk over DMs and that type of stuff. The last guy that I met was Biche because he made like a Splatoon tournament, a mini tournament over in Instagram. It was pretty fun. I participated with a guy who I can say he was a pretty good player, and the end result was pretty cool. But this is the group that right now we have, the group that we right now play and we hang out often. Also, the other person who I met, but I didn't met her via Instagram, but it was via Discord. It was Moon, and Moon was also pretty cool. There are two persons that I also consider part of the group, but right now, let's say they're a little bit more distant of the group, are Horizon and Mario. Let's say they're still part of the group, but they seems to be right now focusing on other stuff. They talk with us often, but not as much in the past. That was a fun interaction, not gonna lie. But yeah, I can say that all of them matter for me a lot. Like, we usually play the same games, we hang out and we like the same topics. There's some stuff that are more unique and for one person, one individual rather than other. And we care a lot for each other. Of course, as friends, we also have our discussions and bad moments. But in friendship, everything goes, and that's something we care a lot. But yeah, I do care, and I could say many of us care for each other. Maybe we maybe sometimes don't demonstrate that, and let's say we just feel like, I hate you too. But that's not true. I know deep down, everybody cares a lot of each other, and a lot of people are worried. Just that sometimes it's hard to express it because you don't want to sound weak or anything. But I don't feel that. I feel be honest with people, and of course protect your friends like they matter a lot, because you don't know where you're gonna be during the next few, I'm not sure, 7-6 years, and you don't know if you're still gonna be friends with those people. I mean, if I can have these friends forever, for me that would be a dream come true, even meeting them in real life. But I know that for that I need to work and keep our friendship, because that's something that matters for me a lot. Even I can say when I'm having a bad day, they are the type of persons that actually bring a smile to my face. I can tell you that this is being recorded during the Five Nights at Freddy's 10th anniversary. I do remember the day before, or let's say the night before, Amelia sent me a DM telling me, hey, do you remember which was the video that had that bit of scene saying that she wants to play Five Nights at Freddy's? And I tell her, oh yeah, it was the video about saving the world. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it right now, freak's sake. Well, after this video. But she tells me that, and then she says thank you. A few minutes later, she posted on Twitter that, well, happy anniversary, and she posted that clip of the video, and let's say it got a pretty big, and let's say she managed to hit the tweet, and it became kind of viral. But I'm happy to have my friends, because if I didn't have Armin alongside me, let's say maybe that clip of saying hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, would never exist. Maybe that segment would never happen at that. But I have to thank him because of that. Armin was the guy who did the sample clip. And then I have to thank Amelia to to be happy and ask me the favor to post that, because I'm pretty happy for that. of course, I take part of the credit because it's my video in the end. I'm happy to bring that happiness not just to my friends but also to everybody who if they want, they can watch the segment just to have a good laugh. Like, one of the things that I can say that Batavia taught me a lot, it was to stay strong. And also, he was one of the few persons that helped me to know more about gaming CPC and that, like playing Left 4 Dead 2. He was one of the guys who actually got me into that game. Ryan can say he always has been pretty chill. He always has been pretty relaxed, pretty Ryan. I can say that. But what I can say, he's a character. He's a character. He says, he does. He likes to do a lot of funny stuff for the sake of comedy. He's a guy who loves a lot of memes. I could say that with the open mind. He loves to do a lot of memes and a lot of funny impressions. Moon, I can say, she's by far one of the greatest persons, and she always likes to see everybody on a high note. And I can say Armin is one of the sharpest guys I know. I don't know who can have the time to get the sound bits of a character, put it on a soundboard, and then make me laugh for almost a minute. And Biche, I gotta say in Spanish, mano, tú eres mi contraparte latina, tú eres mi media naranja, pero en el tema de que el otro latino del grupo. Y que se entienda que no te estoy diciendo que estoy enamorado de ti. Sé que tienes novia, mi manito. Lo que quiero decir es que, mano, o sea, te amo, pero y al mismo tiempo te tengo que agradecer. Porque tú hiciste que me metiera en uno de los juegos que más me tiene enganchado y que me volvió fan de League of Legends, que es el Teamfight Tactics. Así que, mano, biche, causa, un saludito muy fuerte para ti. Of course, my friends mean a lot to me because there are people who I know I can connect, people who I can talk to, friends who I can hang out, and the most importantly, people who I feel are my family but in another place, that live in other parts of the world. Oof. And yes, this video, I needed to say it. I needed to bring this idea out of my mind. Maybe it's just a little bit of reflecting, not just playing, saying funny stuff, saying funny moments. But it's better just to talk and relax. And not gonna lie, I really like a lot doing this video because I want to get back on track. Like, I want to live off this dream, and not just even a dream. Something that I want to say, I'm a YouTuber. I want to make people happy. I want to make people smile. And most importantly, I want to have fun with a lot of my, not just a lot of my friends, but a lot of people I can meet online. Well, I don't have any more words to say, guys. Just that, keep in mind that this weekend is a Splatfest, and of course, the king of Splatfest is gonna return with his loyal crew. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Splatfest is coming this weekend, and I'm going to go for everything with Team Rice. So, my name is SkyScalfall29, guys, and peace, mates.